February 1st. We're headed to Groundhog Day. Tomorrow's Groundhog's Day here, and as I told you before, we're just a stone's throw from Woodstock, Illinois, where they filmed a lot of Groundhog Day movie many years ago. So there you go. Good morning. It's DJ Wonder Chrissy, and this is Migrant Mayhem. Today we're going to have a few different non-migrant videos. We'll give you a migrant update for sure, but I've got some other videos I wanted to share first. It is 36 and sunny, according to Microsoft. It's going to be 55 maybe today. We're going through a little heat wave here in Chi-Town, Chirac, whatever you like to call this place. Let me get the next video set up here. Let's see. This is where we need to be. This is for my friends who are foolish enough to have Teslas. I don't know if you guys saw this. I mean, with all the cold weather we had here in Chicago, it's been a disaster for the Tesla people, which that's what they deserve. But anyway, here's a guy in Oak Brook, a very affluent community, who's got up one morning and smelled smoke and looked out on his driveway. His Tesla wasn't even plugged in, and his car had spontaneously combusted. I guess the dash was burning for some reason, and it wasn't good. Not a good way to start the day. So let's listen to this report of the Tesla owner whose car decided to go boom.
It was cars with no battery power in the bitter cold. Now there are new Tesla troubles. This is the aftermath of a still unexplained car fire in the western suburbs. The owner says it was luck that he, his wife, and son were not inside the Tesla when it burst into flames. In a story you'll see only on 2 tonight, he spoke with Archer Monteri about his struggle getting answers until we got involved. Jermont?
Joe and Erica, this man's Tesla was not charging at a station here or even connected to power, yet somehow there was some type of electrical fire and or explosion inside the vehicle. And tonight he's left wondering, how will Tesla compensate him? And more importantly, just how big of a safety problem this may be.
And I think we're also very scared.
You would be afraid too if you stepped outside to find this.
You smell the smoke, you see everything, and you're like, man, I think it really was a fire or an explosion.
This is how Ali Amjad 2020 Model X Tesla looks today. The dashboard is charred after his electric vehicle caught fire while sitting in his...
And the scary thing, if you Google YouTube, there's like oodles and oodles of videos of Teslas on fire. So I guess this is just what happens with Teslas.
Driveway in Oak Brook. It was not charging.
It was sitting idle in my driveway, yeah, and I just cannot figure out how it happened. And I think that's what's really scary, is that we can't figure out how it happened.
The car sat in the same spot where the family's other Tesla is right now.
What if our car was sitting at the garage that moment? Like our house could have lit on fire.
Ali discovered the...
Good point there. And you wonder why, I don't know, but insurance for Tesla's got to be a little more on the expensive side, I would think.
Serious safety problem back on January 19th, and for 10 days, he's been patiently waiting for Tesla to offer an explanation.
That's why we want answers, and that's why it's frustrating, where it's like, hey, you've had the car for a week and a half. How do you not have any ideas what happened?
Ali says he was finally told, despite having a valid warranty, to call and make a claim.
And then not only that, then it's 10 days later and you guys are just saying, hey, get your insurance company, let them investigate it.
So Ali called CBS 2. I emailed Tesla asking why the company would not honor Ali's warranty. We also wanted an understanding into what led to his dashboard catching fire. For 10 days, he got nothing.
3 hours after your email, I'm getting a call.
And Tesla makes an offer.
They tell me that they'll work with me to buy back the vehicle of some sort.
Do you think the email from CBS 2 made a difference? Or what?
I think for sure. I'm hoping your Tremont were able to come in and save the day for us here. And
while that may fix his financial aspect, Ali still wants to know if other Teslas are safe to drive.
I want answers so I can hope this could happen too also, you know?
And while Tesla did connect with Ali tonight after our email, the company has yet to get back to CBS 2 about just how widespread of a problem this could be and just how they will compensate Ali exactly. We'll keep you updated. Reporting live in Oak Brook tonight, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News. Thanks, Jermont.
So there you go on that one. Let me set up this next video for you. There we go. All right, let me get this one set. Hold on. So I hope you're having a good day. It's Tuesday, if my recollection is correct. It's Tuesday, and we're headed. We're just like 10 days away from the Super Bowl, and you remember that little thing called Bud Light? Remember that? Remember Bud Light? Well, here I have a parody of the Bud Light Super Bowl commercial that's out. I hope you enjoy it. It's a pretty funny video called The Return of Bud Light. So here we go.
Come on. All major highways are currently closed. You gotta be kidding me. Let's do it the old school way. Let's go. We're running low on blood. You see anything? Look! Take a load off Betty. Take a load for free. Good job. Take a load off Betty. It's all right, Emily. Right on me. With a gracious aid. I'm so sorry.
So there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you're not stupid enough to drink that crap. Let me finish this. Yeah, there's the. I'm not going to show you that, but there's the cop. It's all over the media. The cops that got a butt whooping yesterday or Saturday in Times Square, and our Venezuelan immigrants that did it. Makes people wonder what is going on, and so that's a good segue into our Brandon update. Brandon really didn't do anything about the migrants yesterday. He spent the whole day coming up with a resolution and a vote in the city council related to ceasefire in Palestine. Maybe you might not know, but Chicago has got the most immigrants or migrants or population of Palestinian people anywhere in the United States. So Brandon kind of pissed off the Jewish people of Chicago, and they passed a ceasefire I don't know, ordinance or whatever they call it. And by one vote, I guess Brandon had to break. It was a tie. And Brandon broke the tie, voting for passing the resolution. So that's what they did yesterday. There's also talk, as I peruse the various news media reports about Boston and New York and Denver and Chicago, there seems to be a movement on the way to want to have Joe Bergen do some type of work permit amnesty or something for these people. So that's kind of brewing all over the place, because all these cities know that they're screwed, right? Financially, they have a big problem, and the only hope they have at this point is to get these people on their feet, which personally myself, there's just no way. You can't drop somebody into the United States of America, let alone Chicago, with who knows what type of skills, probably not a lot, and expect them to be self-sufficient in any short-term period of time. Let's face it, and throw on top of it the inflation that we just experienced from our buddy Joe Bergen in Washington, D.C. It's tough for a middle-class family to get by in the city, any city in the United States at this point, let alone an immigrant family who just got dropped in from outer space. So, yeah, they're really, really grasping at straws at this point, and it scares the hell out of me, because if that's what's going on, we're in for some hurt. We're in for some serious hurt, and as we all know, I mean, at some point the money runs out, right? And let's face it, to begin with, Chicago and Illinois' financial condition prior to this whole crisis, or we'll call it the mission, like Brandon calls it. He calls it the mission. Is really bad. It's Chicago and Illinois is financially in ruins to begin with. So we got some comments here. Yeah, this bud's not for you. Thank you, Penny USA and 750 Pro Gamer. Yeah, there was a downright beating on that man. Yeah, if you saw the clip on Times Square cop beating, it's pretty bad. But the worst part of it is they let those people out, and one of them, I think there might be one still in custody, but there was one who'd been arrested several times, and they still let him out. So that's welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City, and yeah, this bud's not for you. If you do have any of that Budweiser stuff, try cleaning your toilet bowl with it. That's what I was doing with the last remnants of it that I found in my refrigerator. And I actually, this week, I went to see a relative, and she wanted me to try some Busch peach beer. And she wanted to give me some, and I said, no, I don't drink that stuff. So, Budweiser's trying, folks. Budweiser is trying to get back. They are giving money to the top conservatives, like the guy at UFC, Dana White, and I heard there was some other celebrity figures they're trying to pull in to do some promotion for them, and I don't see it anymore. Places I go to got rid of Bud and Bud Light. I might see some of their ancillary beers popping up here and there. What was that? There was one brand that I saw that I really thought it was it is an Anheuser-Busch brand that's starting to show up at some of the bars, but I'm pretty careful of what I drink. I'm a Coors guy. I like Coors. I like Miller products. I like PBR. Give me a Miller High Life and I'm happy. Give me a PBR, I'm happy. So there you give me a new Glarus. Yeah, we can't get that in Illinois. We got to cross the cheddar cheese line to get a new Glarus, folks. If anyone, that's beer from Wisconsin, southwest Wisconsin, and you can only buy it in Wisconsin. It's not sold anywhere else. So we need to go across the border to get us some more. We're running out. And Susie Q loves that stuff. She loves the Spotted Cow, and they make quite a few other beers. It's a great microbrewery. If you're ever in Wisconsin, give it a try. Give it a try. So I hope you enjoyed those two videos. And yeah, Brandon is taking his eye off the migrants from today. Let's see. Oh, I heard too Joe Bergen had somebody from Washington D.C. start some finger pointing, and they don't like the fact that Brandon, let's go Brandon, is storing people in the airport because the airport is federally funded by tens of millions of dollars every year. So that's a big no-no. So the FAA or whoever is in charge of that, probably our friend Pete Buttplug, did I say that? It was Pete Buttigieg? Yeah. He looks like a butt plug. But anyway, Pete Buttigieg's Department of Transportation, I would suspect, is in charge of saying no to Brandon. You need to not use federally funded places to store these people. So that's coming down from on high. I wonder if that's similar to what's happened. Maybe Brandon's got himself into a situation like Eric Adams and his FBI investigation. I don't know. So Boston is also hiding some in their airport, but I see that they quickly yesterday are coming up with, they're commandeering a senior service center in a poverty-stricken part of town to put a couple hundred people. So maybe that's what they need to do, is get them out of the airport. So that's the report from today. Glad that you guys could join us today. Check out the whole channel. You'll see a lot of videos out there. We've been actually I've got a short out there too. Maybe I'll show that one here before we end. Let me bring up this video that I think Brandon could use. I don't know if you guys saw it on the channel. It's a short, so maybe you didn't see it yet. But here's an idea for Brandon to do with the migrants in Chicago as he's kicking them out of the shelters, but not for another 60 days.
Launching a pilot project of thermal shelters as part of the city's extreme weather.
Hey, Brandon Jenson, here's some ideas for you to store your migrants and keep them warm. Check this out.
In any way, but they are just super well insulated.
Yeah, they're actually quite unique. They're very simple in design, just a few pieces of thick foam that come together very quickly, but they have the potential to increase temperature inside between 15 and 18 degrees.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon Jenson, here's some ideas for you to store your migrants and keep them warm. Check this out.
Without any heating.
They are specifically designed for this, so they are out of Europe, and they're designed to support folks living in extreme weather.
So really it's just your own body heat, but it stays in there.
Correct. Launching a pilot project of thermal shelters.
So there you go, thermal shelters. I put that out there and told Brandon he needs to consider that. We haven't heard back from him yet. Here's another one. We'll give you another short from our channel. For $5 tonight, folks. Great deal at a local tavern here in northern Illinois. 5 for 5, folks. Look at those sliders.
How's everything looking over here?
Let me see if I got any other good shorts here as long as we're perusing through. Oh, here's we celebrated our. I thank you guys for the 1,000. We hit the 1,000 sub mark. Hey guys, DJ Wonder Chrissy, and we just passed 1,000 subs. We published a good video this morning about criminals and migrants and illegals, and we're here celebrating 1,000 subs now, folks. There's Susie Q Slots. Let's celebrate, dear. 1,000 subs. Open it up. Make it pop. Oh, look at that. There we go. Fill her up.
You want a little bit of a different kind?
Yeah, put a little bit of the Zinfandel in there for me. We're celebrating. She's a generous pourer, too, folks. Land Cruiser Midwest and Susie Q Slots is growing every day. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. DJ Wonder Chrissy, Susie Q, say goodbye.
Hi, I'm going to be Susie Q Slots Midwest, I think.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go. DJ Wonder Chrissy. Let me turn that off for you guys. 1,000 subs. So, there you have it, folks. Let me get over here. I can see you. There you are. There you are. We're going to end there for today. Thanks for joining. Like, share, and subscribe. It helps us with that nasty algorithm. We need to get some more views going on. We're kind of down for the last week, but we need to get some more views going, and I hope we can find some more viewers, some more subs, some more likes, some more shares, and everything. I am DJ Wonder Chrissy, Migrant Mayhem, over and out. As we always say, God bless Donald Trump. Yes, yes, yes. God bless.